Okay folks, we just did a magazine demo, which I normally do after every 5 demos or as 5 demos. I've got one thing I forgot because I had it sitting on the windowsill. I'll show it to you later, but basically I nearly forgot about it and I was going to start another pile of materials, so I'm going to stuck in and get this happening. I don't know how this one's going to work. This is going to be a challenging one. I do wonder if we're going to enlarge it. I don't know, it's going to be a challenge. Something I found on the ground, something that shouldn't be thrown away willy-nilly. Might even still work for all we know. I don't know how this is going to work. So yeah, this will be it, 10th demo, and it is an LED strip, an LED light. So it's an LED strip. LED, yep, light emitting diode. That's what it stands for if you don't know what it actually means, because it's just a term that's used a lot by everyone, not just techos, but it's light emitting diode, LED. That's it. That's the name. That's the word. I'm just going to slide it across. I don't know how that's going to look, folks. This is a white light LED because it got that yellow phosphor material over it. And that looks really quite interesting. We didn't get much of this. We got a lot of hand and a little bit of movement, but we didn't get enough happening. But it's an interesting piece, and that looks really quite nice. Potential. So we're just going to go back to the start and try it again. Fuck it. I did it wrong. I do think it's really difficult, folks. Yeah, that looks interesting, but again, we just can't seem to stay up in time with the scanner, which I think the scanner uses LEDs too, incidentally, folks. This is a tricky one. Trying to get this to move around nicely. I think that might be promising. Yeah, that's a lot better. Not as nice as the first one, but at least we got a bunch of them and we can use that as a movement piece. So that's our little LED strip. I don't know if it still works. Be nice if it did. Things are not designed to function for very long, folks. Everything's about money. LEDs are supposed to be super long lasting, so to speak, if we use a bit of a silly little buzzword or catchphrase colloquially. And basically, yeah, they're supposed to last a long time and be good for the planet because of their low power consumption. But basically, often you find them flickering and flashing and strobing when they shouldn't, and you get the feeling the money gods are at play. The people that love money more than the product are basically fucking around, producing these substandard lights. I do wonder if maybe we can cut it off here, maybe. That looks really nice. That bit there looks really flashy. Pardon the expression. going to use this one. This one looks really nice. But yeah, you just get the feeling that there's no passion, there's no soul involved in creating stuff like this. You just get the feeling that it's just caring about themselves and their money, their love of money. They serve their so-called gods of money, and they don't care anything else about life except money. Money is their fucking mantra. They repeat it like Om, you know, and they basically treat it like it's a religion. So they basically, yeah, they treat it like a religion, and they don't have any. And like any religion, it can cause a lot of problems, a lot of hurt, you know, a lot of, how should I put it? Yeah, they don't practice what they preach, you could say. They preach, but they preach about money. They do practice what they preach financially. They love their money, so I don't know. Forget about religion, folks. This is not a place to be too concerned about it. Even though these fucktards who love money seem to treat it like it's some kind of church when they, I don't know, what do they call, where do they congregate? They congregate, at clubs, meetings, I don't know, whatever these rich people do. Anyway, that looks really quite nice. Looks a bit minimalist, but I do like this piece here. I did think I was going to cut off that void, or maybe we can leave it, I don't know. Oh, that's what I've got to remember tomorrow at 8:30. I've got to get my intercom fixed. I've got these really nice people who are out to fix my intercom. So hopefully my intercom will be working soon, and I'll be able to answer the door with a buzzer instead of using my mobile phone for them to ring. Although there is one good thing about not using the intercom as opposed to the mobile phone. Using the intercom, it's a bit of a problem because when I have got to go to the toilet a lot, and if I've had some caffeine or if I've had something, some water even, it just goes through me. And at least when you go to the toilet, you can take the mobile phone with you. And if the person rings, say to deliver some toner, at least you can answer the phone in the toilet and put it on speakerphone if you have to. Whereas if you're trying to get to the toilet and the intercom buzzes, it's going to be fucking difficult being caught on the toilet and the intercom is in the lounge room. So yeah, that's a bit of a trade-off. I'm probably going to still allow the company that services my machine or gives me my consumables, I might allow them to just keep ringing me because I do need the toilet a lot more than the average person, folks. Sorry to get a bit personal here, a bit lavatorial. But yeah, I do have a problem with that. I can't just sit on the toilet and expect me to get to the intercom on time. Anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.